As the exhibition schedule continues tonight, the battle for jobs continues to heat up. Welcome back to EA Sports. Both teams are lined up, and we are set to get things going. The Rangers will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. Trocheck's won it. Pokes the puck away. Columbus looks to break out in their own end. The Rangers get a hold of the puck along the boards. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Up along the wing. Dumps it in. The Rangers gain control of the puck. Slides it across to Lafreniere. And he slides it quickly to Trouba. New York's got the puck against the boards. Blocked in front. Looks to set up at the point now. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Oh, and another stop. Puts it in deep. New York's got a hold of the puck now. And he slides it quickly to Kreider. The Blue Jackets look to start the transition game. Dumps it into the ozone. Moves it to Fox. Sends a pass over. And he takes the pass. Shot! Great save by Greaves. Quick feed to Nylander. Columbus with possession in their own zone. Sends it into the offensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to Lafreniere. Sends it over to Kreider. Columbus looks to move the puck from their own end. Takes the feed. Taken by Gaudreau. Gets in front of it. New York's in on the offensive attack now. Driving right to the front. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Columbus has the puck. Feeds it to Gaudreau. Trouba's got it in the defensive zone. Comes up with the stop. Puck picked up by Nylander. And he topples the poke check there. Tries to feed it over. Look at this, 2-on-1. Here's a shot. Great save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck in their own end. Provorov stick handling in his own zone. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. The Rangers win the defensive zone faceoff. Now a quick pass to VC. Gaining momentum up along the side. And that's just out of reach. Quick pass across to Jiricek. Handles the pass. Sends it in deep. The Rangers have it now. And now it's to VC. Great heads-up play with the stick by Jiricek. Nylander's got it across the line. Sent into the offensive zone. Slides it diagonally to VC. He takes a moment to backtrack but maintains possession. And he passes it up ahead to Schneider. Shot! And it goes off the stick and off to the side. Moves it quickly over to Schneider. Feeds the puck to VC. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Columbus gains control of the puck. Here they come up along the wing. Fires it into the offensive zone. Slides it over with pace to Hedl. New York's gained the line and into the zone. Takes a shot. Oh, and he denies it with a fantastic stop there. Deflected in front. They score! And a great start for the whole team here.
Well, there's an old quote, chance favors a prepared mind, and I'm telling you, James, it just looked like they were ready for punch off and a quick strike. Gets the fans a blaring. Well, this is just a great job to get the
result, Cheryl, of moving their feet.
They're moving their feet and they're moving the puck, and this gives them a little bit of a cushion to play free, and you get your entire bench into the game early. You show good habits, and you get rewarded for it.
The Rangers have it behind the net. And it's a quick pass to Kreider. Puck scooped up by Trocheck. The Rangers carry it along the wall. Feeds it down low. And he slides it quickly to Trouba. Too much traffic in the lane. Oh, what a save with the glove by Greaves.
I'm not sure how we saw this puck, James. I mean, he screened, there's a ton of traffic, and he finds the puck to make the save. That one's a fabulous one.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. And a busted stick on the shot. They go on the attack from the left side. And makes the save. New York's gained possession along the boards. And he sidesteps the check there. Here's a shot. Tremendous save on the play.
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James. And the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They're going to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
New York's been the better team to this point, and the stats show it. And they win that draw at center. Takes a shot with the stop. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Jenners won the draw here in their own zone. Quick pass to Lafreniere. The Blue Jackets are in transition. Handles it along the blue line. Oh, what a save on the play! Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
And as play continues, this place is still buzzing, and they're getting loud here now.
Wow, this is all about fan appreciation for that huge save. And, man, does this ever feel good? You know, you feel it right through you when you know you've made that big save, and everyone around you is appreciative.
Slides it across. Big time stop.
Greaves does a great job of anticipating this play. I mean, it's a high-danger shot. He gets to it just in time and makes the save.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The Rangers have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Puck grab by Provorov. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Feeds the puck over to Fix-Wolansky. Into the corner of the attacking area. Put it on net. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. The Rangers have been the dominant team here midway through the first period, and they lead it. Columbus wins possession right off the draw. Centering feed! And he denies that great opportunity there. From the slot shot. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Quick.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. The Blue Jackets win it. Oh, wow, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing! New York's got the puck. The Rangers take it across the blue line. They gain the zone from the left side. Angles it over to Jiricek. Blast from the blue line. Oh, what a glove save there! Jenners won the face-off here in the offensive zone. And turns aside the slapper with ease. Here's a short pass to Kreider. Here they come on the rush. Columbus gains a hold of it. And he takes the dish. gaining momentum along the wing. Dumps the puck in. The Rangers gain possession along the wall. Puck sent over to Kreider. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Jenner. Columbus plays the puck along the boards. Oh, what a save in front. Slides it across to Lafreniere. Takes it to the net. And he had an answer with that save. The Blue Jackets play it along the boards. Moves it to Jenner. What a stop. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Nearing the midway mark of the period. The Rangers are currently sitting in the driver's seat, leading 2-0. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Now he slides it up to Kreider. Takes it into the slot. What a save. That's how you do it.
That's a great save by the goaltender. Really quick, James. Anticipates quick movements to be able to prevent that deep from going in.
A shot. And that goes off a player. Columbus moves ahead with the puck. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Line Ace won the draw and they're on the attack. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Vesey's got it against the boards. Fantastic save! Takes a bump and hangs on. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Works it across to Hedel. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Wenberg. Feed to the middle. And that's intercepted. Takes it across the blue line. Fires it. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Fires it on net. Oh, he had a beat, but it goes off the inside post.
The Rangers' lead in this game doesn't get extended, and man, they would have loved that one for the extra cushion, but it goes off the post and out.
Schneider's got it in the defensive end. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. Columbus takes hold of the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. And they'll dump it in. Sends the pass over. Picks it off, and they turn on the pressure. Quick feed to Wenberg. Quick shot, denies him.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. 2-0 is the score. Jenner's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Fix-Walensky's got the puck along the wing. Puts it on net. Scores! And there's the counterpunch we were looking for, Cheryl, as they answer back.
Well, they answer back and they take the wind or the momentum out of their opponent's sails. This is exactly what they needed to get back on the board and get the momentum shift back in their favor. I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
Columbus has made it a one-goal game after a strike here in period number 1.
Well, after a tough start, they started to settle in, James, and you can certainly see it with their push and, of course, that counter getting themselves within 1 goal.
Moves it quickly over to Jenner, and that's blocked. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Oh, wow! And he makes the save. Cuts to the paint. Oh, and another save. Denies him.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in, makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
New York's high activity in the offensive zone has resulted in them leading here midway midway through the first. Columbus has it in their own end. Here they come. Quick pass to Provorov. Takes the feed. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Fitzwalenski. And he takes the feed. There's a shot. Turned aside with the glove by Quick. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. More than half the period left to play. Columbus has really picked up the tempo over the last few minutes, but they still need another goal to tie. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. And now he tries to get it across to Kreider. And that pass is redirected. Columbus has possession of the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. The Rangers move to the offensive zone. Here's a chance. Blocked in traffic. From the boards, he takes that pass. Takes the feed at the back end. Oh, and there's a great save by Greaves. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. And he slides it quickly to Trouba. New York's got the puck against the half wall. Here's a shot. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Columbus has it near the wall. From the slot, fires away. Quick's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Here in the back half of this period, it's a 2-1 game. Jenner's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Denied by Quick. Scooped up along the wall by Fitzwalenski. The Rangers gain possession. Columbus will try to make something happen here in the offensive zone. Makes a move in front. Decides to think about it. Here we go. Puck's in deep. The Rangers scooping up along the boards. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. And that's off a stick. Feeds it over. The Blue Jackets gain possession in their own end. Tries to feed it over to Fitzwalenski. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. The Rangers played along the boards. Taken by Jiricek. New York's got the puck along the boards. Lungs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Big time stop there.
Well, a timely save, and it comes with net front presence and tons of traffic in front, James. I'm not sure how he finds this puck, but he's dialed in, he's focused, and he makes the save.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Columbus with a big defensive zone faceoff. The Blue Jackets will play it in their own end. Throws it in. New York's got the puck along the wall. Here's a short pass to Lafreniere. Shot! And he comes up with a stop there. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. New York's capitalized on their offensive abilities here in this first period. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Columbus has it in the defensive end. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. Moves it to Fitzwalenski. Takes the pass. Tries to get it over to Trocheck. Dishes it off. Oh, he scores! On the rebound, lights the lead for the goal.
Well, he does a great job of playing these angles perfectly, so when the rebound comes out, with great timing, he's able to get a stick on the puck here, James. It's dirty, it's greasy, and it's a hard-nosed goal.
Tonight, already up by 2 here, and we're still only in the first.
Well, the mission is possible because they've been dominant out there tonight, James. They've been relentless. They competed for pucks, loose pucks at will. I mean, they've out-battled their opponent, and now they're sitting with a 2-goal cushion.
And we got a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Past the midway mark in this period, the Rangers now lead by 2. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Comes up with a monster save in front. Poked away by Goudreau. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Passes it over. Great save. Played it perfect. Ruido's lugging the puck. Slides it over to Cooley. And that's blocked from someone in front. The Blue Jackets take it along the wall. Drives to the sweet spot. Goudreau's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Here comes the call. The Rangers are going to be short-handed as they are called for tripping. Our first opportunity to look at the power play unit set to go to work.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
Puck picked up by Buchholz. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Good clearing attempt to breathe. Great forecheck by Nash. New York's gained possession. Quick feed to Jenner. Handles the puck. And he turned that one aside. Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. New York's won the face-off deep in their own end. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. Taken along the wall by Nash. Shot! No room for that one to get through. Here's a shot from their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Takes that pass back at the point. Looks to pass it to Nash. And somehow he hangs on. Takes a shot. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. Denies him again. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Brempy's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Blue Jackets win the draw here in their own end. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. That's one way to take possession with both centers tied up there in that scrum. Moves it over to Trocheck. And now he moves it quickly to Ruido. Here's a shot. Makes the glove stop. Now a quick pass to Goudreau. Slides it back to the blue line. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Quick feed to Trocheck. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Greaves makes the save and hangs on for a stoppage of play. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off. Decisions won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. The Blue Jackets take it from their own end with time running out on this man advantage.
Fisher's almost back on the ice.
Slides it across. Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out. The man advantage is over.
An effective PK, you have to read, be aggressive on those reads, and look what happens. They get a ton of shots on net.
And that's poked away. And his goaltender's not going to like that one as he scores, putting it into his own net. New York's brought their A game here to the ring tonight. They lead it comfortably as we near the end of the first. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Takes a shot. He scores! And someone's hitting up with his have been the better team so far in this first period. They've had multiple scoring opportunities, and as a result have the lead. Jenners won the draw here in the neutral zone. Columbus on the attack. And it's a quick pass to Jiricek. Slides the puck over. Pass across to Fix-Wolansky. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Shot! Oh, a clutch save! The cannon from the point! Oh, and another beauty stop right there. Columbus plays it along the wall. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Lafreniere's taking it from his own end. And he slides it quickly to Kreider. And he slides it quickly to Trocheck. Scores! Well, that's number 2, Pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You gotta believe he's gonna be looking back. Plenty of time you're in the slot area. You know that you're not gonna have much time. That's why a quick wrister to the net can often do the damage. It's buried.
Congestion blocks that. Gets the puck in deep. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. Quick pass across to Ruido. They've got the defense outnumbered. Back to the point it goes. Here's a shot. Makes the save as that goes off the glove. Puck scooped up by Kreider. Here he is, wristed on net. And that shot dies in traffic. Centering feed. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. New York's got the lead here late in this first period. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, what a close save! Wow! And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. New York's won the draw and they'll go to work. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Denied by the goaltender. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. New York's got it in the offensive zone. Centering feed! Scores! What a finish on the play!
Well, how many times have we seen this before? Might as well put it on repeat, James. I mean, he is such a distributor of the puck. He finds the open player, but more importantly, the puck is flat, it's crisp, and it's right on the tape. Opportunities offensively so far here in this first. More shots, more goals. And off the draw, they win the faceoff.
Moves inside! And that doesn't reach the net. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Oh, and it makes the save, just not enough to keep it out. Slides the puck to Fox. Into the offensive end now.
Ryder's a true.
Oh, he made the pass in the back of the net for an own goal. The Rangers wanted to put a lot of pucks on net going into this one, and they have delivered on that, leading late in the first. Trocheck's won the draw at center. Columbus takes possession of the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Laine. And that's blocked in traffic. And he takes the feed. Moves the puck.
Alone doing everything he can to uplift his team here. Just look at that last sequence. It was so impressive. The way he was desperate and the athleticism shown in that save, it's got to give his team a ton of confidence.
Quick pass to Kreider. Cuts into the paint. Denies him in close. The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck along the boards. Tosses it on to Laine. Slides it diagonally to Trocheck. The Rangers take it along the wall. Lafreniere sliding the puck behind the net. And he did it again. It's a night to remember. Wow.
Oh, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He's flying around the ice. I mean, if I'm the coach, I'm just telling his teammates, get him the puck. Well, give me a quick release that gets it done here, James, but I'm more impressed with him getting to position. You got to fight to get to those areas. It's tough in there. You pay the price, and because he does, he scores a goal.
The Rangers players have certainly come with a message tonight, and that is attack the net. They have had plenty of scoring opportunities and lead here big time nearing the end of period number one. New York's ready to go on the attack. Fires it on net. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Quick shot. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. New York's been the better team here in this first period. More shots and more goals. Just a better all-around execution. The Rangers get a hold of the puck in their own end. New York's through center and now in the offensive end. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. How did he stop that one?
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. And
Huge save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
Right through center and into the offensive zone. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Cutting to the slot. Oh, he saved it. What a stop.
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he is behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
The officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Columbus wins the draw. And now he moves it quickly to fix Wolanski. Poked away at center by Vesey. Shot attempt completely fails on that. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. The middle stanza is about to go. The officials ready to drop the puck. A one-sided affair thus far. Let's see if anything changes here with the start of the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Rangers have had a strong start to this game. I mean, they've possessed the puck, and they've had their opponent on their heels all night long, and they've been chasing because of that possession time. When you chase the puck, you open up lanes, and you wear your opponent down. That's exactly what they did, and they've attacked the net.
Too much congestion in front. Picked up along the boards by Kreider. My goodness, they are really starting to dial up the pressure here now. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Puck dumped in. The Rangers have it against the wall. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Puts it on net. But can't beat the post. Feeds it over him. The Rangers continue to lead big here in this second period. Trocheck's won the draw there on the attack. Blocked by the defender. Nice play. Takes a shot. Nice save off the tender's pad. The Blue Jackets gain control of the puck. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Here's a shot. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. New York's been very active offensively here early in the second period, and they continue to lead. The Rangers start with the puck in their own end. Gets it over to Trocheck. Tries to get it to Lafreniere. To the front. Big time save. Oh, my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
The Rangers have it now. Kreider's got it along the wing. Dishes it off. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. The Blue Jackets move it ahead. Fires it into the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Trocheck. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Now a quick pass to Trouba. Here's a chance. Gets a piece of it with the glove. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. The Blue Jackets take possession in the defensive end. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. They put the puck into the offensive end. Schneider's got the puck in his own zone. The pass out front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. On the attack along the boards. And that's poked away. Sends the pass down low. Here's a shot. Oh, great save there. And he's going to cover up the puck and get a whistle.
That's a great read by the goaltender to hold on, James. They were under siege, and he knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got it and challenged right away to make the save.
The Rangers lead here in the second period, and they have been the more active team offensively. Line A's won it in their own end. Moves it to Provorov. And now he angles it across to Goudreau. Here's a chance. Denies him on the play. Angles it over to Wenberg. And a stick breaks that up. The Rangers take it across the line. Shot! And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Lets it fly! And it's in the net! That's a goal! They're going to count that one! New York's had that magic touch tonight, Cheryl.
Sometimes when you get up in a game, James, it's easy to get complacent and just hold the puck, stop attacking. But not tonight, they're not. The entire bench, the lineup, such an offensive threat. Line 1 right through line 4. They're going to wave tonight.
Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Grabbed along the boards by Ruino. New York's got it along the wall. Scores!
It always amazes me, James, to see how quickly these shooters can get the puck off of their stick. I mean, they can shoot off their inside leg, their outside leg. It doesn't matter. But what does matter? The positioning from that slot area. You know that if you get all of it, you're going to tag one home.
The Rangers are playing what might be their most impressive performance that I've seen all season, and we're only in period number 2, Cheryl.
Yeah, I mean, their offense has simply exploded, hasn't it, James? I mean, they have been a force to be reckoned with, and it's a ton of fun when you're patting your stats.
No, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. Into the... Look at this. Here's a pass. Oh, and that pass is off target. Quick feed to Goudreau. Line A's going to play it against the half wall. And the defenders come up with the puck.
The Rangers have picked off yet another pass, James. This is incredible. They dominated play all night long. They're all over the place, and they know exactly where to be at the right time to shut it down.
New York's been all over them here in this second period. Just look at the score, and they have dominated in the shot clock, too. Trocheck's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Centering feed, and that's stopped. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a goal!
You're not going to score it off that unbelievable feed, James. He's just able to corral that pass and put it in the back of the net.
The Rangers can do no wrong this evening, especially in the offensive zone here, Cheryl.
Well, the score is a testament to the way they've been playing. I mean, they've been dominating in the offensive zone. They've had the puck on their stick. They're driving play, but they've been really urgent, even with the lead here. A great game for them so far.
Beautiful read in the defensive end by the Frenier. Sends it over. Columbus looks to get things going now with the puck. Shot! Denies him! He got all of it! Dishes it to Trouba. Moves it quickly over to Trocheck. Looking to set up offensively. Shot!
Sometimes goaltenders just make it look easy, James. And look at how big he makes himself in the net as he's trying to track and find the puck at all costs. It almost looks easy for him, but that's an impressive save.
The Rangers have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. New York's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. And it's a quick pass to Fix-Wolansky. Columbus plays it against the boards. The Rangers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. Still has possession. And he slides it quickly to Trocheck. He's got the puck with all sorts of traffic around him. Loses the coverage there. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save! He blocked that one.
Jenner's the leader of this team, James. They're getting blown out right now. You got to look at it as a game within a game, winning this offensive zone faceoff and trying to get a quick punch on net.
Ruino's carrying it ahead. Here's a shot. Puck grabbed by Jiricek. Slides it up ahead. it from the right wing. Takes the shot. Great save by Quick. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Dumps it in. Quick pass to Jiricek. Along the half wall with the puck. Denied by the goaltender. I thought he had it, but Baker saved it to goal now. That's in the net.
Goaltender spent so much time tracking pucks, anticipating plays, and knowing exactly where they are in the net. He thought he had this covered, but unfortunately, he was beat just inside the post.
New York's carried the puck like it's been on a string all night, Cheryl.
Puck's been on their stick, and their opponent's been on their heels. They've just been worn down with the offensive zone possession time. And how about the goaltender? Seeing so much rubber tonight and a lot in the netting.
Casey's got it in the offensive zone.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Turns him away. And he slides it quickly to Ruedel. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. And look at this tremendous puck movement here. Sends it to Schneider. Another feed. Gives it back to Schneider. Another pass. A pass. Get into the paint. There's a save. And they skated out of the danger zone. Shuts them down. New York's got a hold of the puck now. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Receives the pass. Passes it over. That's blocked. From behind the net. Here's a shot. And he catches that one with the glove. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Face-off coming up. They can smell blood here, I think.
Yeah, they need to put their foot on the gas pedal because they recognize that the goaltender, he was under siege, James, and he really didn't get a chance to get much rest.
And that shot goes nowhere as the line was filled. Sends a pass over. Slides it across. Stones him in front.
Reaction time is so critical for goaltenders because the way the players shoot in this game today, man, it is so tough to stop. So this one, instincts. Glove goes up, makes the save.
New York's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. Jiricek's got the puck now in his own end. And there's the whistle, icing the call. New York's been rewarded for their high activity in the offensive zone with lots of shots, and they lead it here in the second. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Fires it! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Columbus looks to move the puck from their own end. Here he is, takes the shot, and he stops that cannon there. Wow! Picked up along the wall by Jiricek. And now it's grabbed by Lafreniere. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Fires it on net. That one misses and will play on.
Well, you spend so much time trying to create scoring chances, and when you do, you gotta find the back of the net. At the very least, hit it, James.
Pumps it away in his own end. Here's a short pass to Provorov. Taken by Lafreniere. Moves it to Trocheck. And he takes the pass. And now he moves it quickly to Lafreniere. Here, oh, saved it! Oh my goodness, what a
Oh,
stop!
that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
Nylander's moving the puck through his own zone. Quick shot! Nice save from point-blank range.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Puts it on net. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away. Scores! Deuces wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 talents on the score sheet, James, but I love his game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded the entire lineup is playing with is outstanding. The puck's on their stick. They're working their magic. They're manipulating their opponent, and they're filling the net.
Skates to the crease. Jabs the puck away. New York's got it in their own zone. Scoops up the puck here. The Rangers played along the wing. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Takes a shot. Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play. New York's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Brempy's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. The Blue Jackets have it behind the cage.
Columbus doesn't seem to have an answer to pick up the pace of play. Their coaching staff looks like they're just dismayed here at the effort and the will and compete level behind the bench.
Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Can't get it to go. Handles the puck at the point. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. The Rangers have been impressive to watch tonight. They've had a lot of shots on net, and they lead it here in the second. Moves it on over to Rempy. Across the line along the left wall. Takes the feed. Scores!
Sean James, and he's only one player in front of the net, but it's not about how many, it's about where you are, and when you take away the eyes of the general, this is exactly what can happen.
The Rangers still have a lot of time left in this game to even make this even more lopsided, but Cheryl, late here in the second, they are done.
Well, it's pretty hard to believe that you start with the adrenaline running, you got the competitive juices flowing, and there is...
And they finally stop the bleeding and answer back.
It ain't over yet. Anytime you can claw your way back into a game, and there's time on the clock, there's an opportunity to answer.
The Blue Jackets take control of the faceoff, and they turn it over in the neutral zone.
The Rangers have been the better team tonight by far. I mean, this is coming right off of without the puck. They know when to close, they know how to intercept, and it's all because of their awareness and stems from their positioning.
Brempy's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Quick feed down low. Snaps it on net. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Here they come on the attack. Here's a shot. Scooped up along the wall by Jenner. With the puck inside the defensive zone. To the low slot. Off the outside of the iron and will play on.
New York's players can't get too frustrated here with the multiple hit post, James. They're in the lead. They've been effective in the offensive zone, and they're continually generating some shots.
From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. The Rangers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Handles the pass. New York's got the puck along the wall. The Blue Jackets have it from their own end. They go on the attack through center. Drives it to the crease. New York's got the puck along the wall. Now a quick pass to Trocheck. Their opponent certainly wants that time, but I don't think they do. Turcoff's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Back underway as he wins the try inside the offensive zone. Columbus gets a hold of the puck short-handed. Here they come up along the wing. Shot! Nylander covers things up. Winberg's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Turcoff's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. And that goes off a body. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Here's a chance. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up.
If you'd like to rub shoulders with some of our players, don't forget to go to our website and check out our next charity event.
The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. Quick pass over to Rempe. Passes it to Cooley. Columbus gains a hold of it. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Quick feed to Olivier. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Sacrifices the body. The Blue Jackets gain possession in their own end. And he takes the dish. And it's a quick pass to Gauntz. Quick's got the puck. He's going to hang on for a whistle and slow things down.
Well, he's been shelled, hasn't he, James? He's weathered every storm that's been thrown at him, and now he lets it.
Well, Cheryl, look at the rookie here having the conversation with the coach. You've been on the receiving end, and you've also delivered that message. What is that conversation looking like and sounding like?
Well, the coach knows what the rookie can do, but wants to make sure that they're going to be defensively responsible. And the key here is you got to manage the puck. The coach will be reiterating, make smart play, in particular, good blue line decisions. You don't want to turn it over and put your team in a vulnerable spot.
The Blue Jackets have it behind the cage. Big-time defensive play. And now it's over to Cooley. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end. The Rangers will play it from the defensive zone. And that's intercepted by Olivier.
Trocheck had the puck on his stick for a great portion of this game so far, James. He's creating, he's at a multi-point night, and it's not done yet.
Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. The Rangers have built themselves up a comfortable lead here in this third period. And they win the draw in their own end. And here's a shot. Glove save. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. The Rangers have been the more active squad offensively tonight, and they lead it early in this third period. Rempe's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Blue Jackets will start off on the attack after winning the draw. And that pass goes off a stick. Sends it in on the attack. And great hustle to come up with the puck. Hammers it on net. And that's deflected off someone in front. Nylander's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Feeds it over. Stops him cold. Puck is frozen and we get a stoppage in play. Sillinger's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. The Rangers win the draw on their own end. Here's a shot, and he had an answer with that save. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. Oh, and he missed the net. What a chance.
Well, you can work all game to get this look, James. So when you get that opportunity, you at the very least have to hit the net. He misses wide, and he cannot believe it.
Decisions gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Rangers continue to lead big here in this third period. Sillinger's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. New York's got the puck shorthanded. Columbus has it near the wall. Moves the puck down low. Dishes it off. Answers the call big time. What a stop by Quick.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is at that low inner slot. But he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Both sides getting ready for this face-off, and Cheryl, I can think of a keeper right now who would love nothing more than another minute here.
Well, he's extremely fatigued, right, James? So this is a critical juncture of the game. If you're on the offensive side of the puck, you want to continue to wear down your opponent because you know that this goaltender's fatigued, he's vulnerable, and you got to find a way to capitalize on the opportunity.
In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. New York's been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it in this third. Rempe's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Big save in front.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. The Rangers win it. Gets the puck in deep. The Blue Jackets gain possession. Moves it quickly over to Sillinger. Quick pass to Olivier. The Rangers take possession in the defensive end. Fischer's gained the line and on the attack. Shot! Makes a save! Gets a piece of it with the glove. And that's deflected. Sends the pass over. Passes it over. Denied by the defender. Puck picked up by Sillinger. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Shot! Oh, the glove save! Where'd that come from? The Rangers have a significant lead here in the third period. They have brought their A game tonight. Works it across to Cooley. Rempe's got it on the offensive end. And he makes the save, and that has some hot sauce on that one. Sends one up to Fox. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. The Rangers have definitely used the shoot-first mentality, and look at the score here late. The Blue Jackets win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. New York's offense, the story tonight as they lead it here in this third period. Rempe's won the draw inside his own end. Takes the cross-ice pass. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Line A's, one possession. Gaudreau's got it across the line. Back to the blue line. He stopped it! Oh, he stopped it!
He's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save.
And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet in support of you, because you know you hear boos often when you let a bad one in. So embrace it. You can tell that he's feeling it right now.
Tries to feed it over to Fox. Tries to the page. He scores! And he's not done yet.
No, I mean, how many more are going to come now, James? The floodgates have opened. Well, they opened a long time ago, but that puck is following him around, and every chance he gets, he's bearing it. Now, when the puck is on his stick, he's like a puppeteer, isn't he? He knows how to manipulate everyone on the ice, and while he's doing it, he's scanning. So he's making sure he knows where everyone is, and then he opens up the lane, the one that he wants, the one that he directed, because he directed that traffic, and he finds it. I mean, his tape-to-tape passing is incredible.
Rangers are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Takes a shot and cut that one out of the net. Takes the feed. Quick pass to Rempe. Here's a shot. Oh, he had the answer on that one. The Rangers have had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they have capitalized, and look at the scores and result. The Blue Jackets win the draw here in their own end. Columbus has it in the neutral zone. New York's got the puck in their own end. Feeds it over to Fisher. And sends it just out of reach. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. New York's looking to close things out here. They've been the dominant team all night. Hard to see them taking their foot off the gas now. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. And mercifully down to seconds left in this one. Takes the feed at the point. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Just gets enough to keep it out. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. And that's broken up. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Snagged with the glove by Quick. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. It is all over. The Rangers really controlled the pace out there tonight, Cheryl.
They controlled the pace. They actually dictated right from puck drop. A real dominant performance throughout the game, right from the back end through to the front. Also really like the point shots and their selection on it.
And here we go. Time for the stick salute. So effective and yet such a classic here in New York.
Yeah, it really is. And I feel like they started this tradition as a thank you to their fan base and create so much energy as they come up to the middle of the ice after a W.
Fun night at the rink, and for all of us here on the EA Sports team, I'm James Cebulski. Good night. Just gonna say, I don't think the kid ever got an opportunity to really show what he could do in that situation. You saw how the coaching staff had really challenged him in that moment of the game, and I don't know if the way that things were going, how the coach was rolling lines, but also the disruption and the flow of the game, I don't know if the kid ever really got a chance to show what he could do or rise to that opportunity. I'd like to see it. We just never did. All right, back to the phones we go. Who do we got on line 5? Hello? Now, in the meantime, we bring it back closer to this team here at home, and I've had a lot of people messaging me, what do I think of the kid's chances making the team? I like him. Right now, I've got him penciled in on my opening night roster. I look at the way he's played. He's looked comfortable. He's probably been one of the stronger players so far in camp, and, you know, there's a lot of expectations on this kid to make that jump. A lot of fans, management hopes he can make that jump, and right now, he's living up to all that hype. What say you? Let's check in on what some people are saying here on the text line. I got...